Hey guys, sorry if I'm squinting a little bit. I decided to work outside today. Um, so today, what I'm going to talk about, which is it is the key element, I should say, of your business completely. So I know we've talked about your why and we've talked about your coming out post, but now what we need to talk about is how you're going to run your business and what you need to do every single day. And I know we've probably talked about this, whether it's on our GSR call or whether you've seen it in the page, but it's called the 4 vital behaviors. And these are the behaviors that are going to make or break your business. So those that are consistent with these behaviors every single day, your business is going to grow. Bottom line. It's just that simple. And I want you to make sure and have the pen and paper down and write them down and write little notes with each one. So I'm going to go over the 4 vital behaviors, which you guys should know, and they are being a product of the product, personal development, invite, and recognize. So let's first start with the basic, right? You've started your business. The first thing that you need to do and how your business is going to grow is being a product of the product. So for someone like me, I've never been a salesperson. I'm not good at sales. I don't like it. I never did good at it. And especially, there was a couple times where people wanted me to sell things that, I didn't even like or I didn't use. So it was a no-brainer. I couldn't do it. So, but with this is everybody asking, do we sell? No, we don't sell. We share and it sells itself. But in order to do this, you need to be a product of the product. I can say for myself, my results are so up and down, but I'm sharing that journey. So I continue to drink my Shakeology every single day. I continue to do my workouts and utilize the programs that we offer. And then I share every single day what I'm doing and how I'm getting the results that I want. It may not always be a physical transformation, an emotional transformation, a mental transformation, how you're feeling about yourself, your insight, and how your daily routine has changed because of these products. So the key thing is making sure that you're being consistent. It's so easy in this business. You get so excited in the beginning and people start to jump on board that you lose sight of yourself. And that's one thing I absolutely love about this business is it is all focused around personal growth. So growing yourself is going to grow your business. The better that you're doing and the better you're feeling, you're going to portray that through your social media and people are going to see that and they're going to want to be a part of it without a doubt. So constantly being a product of the product, sharing what you're doing and making sure that without a fail, you're constantly working on yourself and your own progress. Because running our challenge groups, it's really hard to run a challenge group if you're not doing it yourself. And this is something that your results and all of that stuff it's gonna sell the product all on its own. You don't have to be, if you start coaching and you start sharing all of this stuff and then you stop doing it and your results deteriorate. That's a tough one. Anyways, then people are gonna see that and they're gonna be like, well, it's really not working for her, or the emotional piece or the mental piece, right? Are you still posting all of that crap on your Facebook, Facebook baby daddy drama, all that stuff? That is not growing you as a person. And we want to share what the products are doing and what this business is doing for us. And we want to constantly be sharing that every single day. Now, when I say be a product of the product and sharing that, it doesn't mean that you need to post a transformation picture every day. It's not realistic. It doesn't mean that you need to hold your Shakeology cup up every single day and say, this is what I'm drinking, this is what I'm drinking. We want to just not necessarily tell them what we're doing, but we want to show them that whatever we are doing behind the scenes is changing us, and we want to show people that. So that's the first vital behavior, being a product of the product every single day. The second vital behavior, which is so easily overlooked and that people aren't constantly doing on a daily basis, and it seems to be a common struggle, is personal development. This was the toughest one for me, guys. The first half of my business, I didn't do personal development every single day. I was lucky to actually get it in once a week, if I'm being really honest. But at that 6-month mark, I had a really tough time in my business. I was starting to feel like this wasn't for me. I was going through a rough time, and I reached out to one of my upline coaches. And she just kept telling me, you need to do personal development. I'm rolling my eyes thinking, okay, you're telling me that reading a book is going to make this huge drastic change. Nah. Well, newsflash, it worked. So I'm gonna put in a list of different books, but there's audio, there's podcasts, there's a bunch of different stuff. And people, this doesn't mean just, grabbing any book. Doing the vital behaviors, doing a minimum of 10 to 15 minutes a day. And to me, I think that people should be investing at least 30 minutes a day. And now you're all going to say, well, I don't have 30 minutes a day to read a book. Guess what? Personal development is not just reading a book. Personal development can be anything that is growing you as a person. So reading to me is one of the biggest things. Watching videos, constantly listening to like YouTube channels and stuff that is going to help grow me as a person. Not necessarily grow my business, but grow me. So if I'm growing, then my business is growing. So I always tell the new coaches, start with You Are a Badass. Without a fail, it became my Bible. It really gave me that boost of confidence that I needed. Now, when it comes to personal development, every book is going to be different for every person. The reason why is because we don't all have the same needs in the area of growth. So if you need to work on confidence, and then You Are a Badass is for you. And I just think it's a good book to start with. But if you need, say you're struggling with your business and lack of confidence in building your business, then maybe something like GoPro is something for you. So you need to figure it out what it is that you need personally to grow, and then you need to look in what you need to be reading and doing. I can tell you if I'm having a bad day, I just feel like throwing in the towel, which you guys are all going to get in that moment. The first thing I do is okay, do some PD. Stop everything, forget about it, and just do some personal development. And it just gives me that boost, it just sets that fire, my soul on fire again. And it just makes me, okay, yeah, I remember why I'm here. I remember why I'm doing that. And that's what you need to do. And you also have to utilize your team to say, this is where I'm struggling. Do you guys have any advice? Excuse me. That's what we're here for. So that's what we're looking to push you in. So personal development. So first, being a product of the product, personal development. 2 key points, you guys, and I'm constantly seeing on, my team's goals every month to get their PD in. Guys, can't be a goal. It's got to be a non-negotiable every single day. If I didn't do my personal development every single day, I don't know where I would be. I definitely wouldn't be sitting here doing a new coach training for a team that's growing something fierce and sassy. I wouldn't be doing that. So your personal development is key. And as far as time goes, guys, there's people that plug in the audio into their car and then listen to it on the way to work. My favorite time is bath time. Sometimes if I don't get the opportunity to sit down with a book, then I'll simply put on a video or an audio that I'm listening to, and I'll just put it on my phone, and then I jump in the bath and I relax in the bath, because I do that every single day. So I know that I have 30 minutes every single day to dedicate to that. So make sure you're doing it. The third vital behavior is invite. Guys, I went over this. I'm going to tell you straight up. Your business, everybody has this expectation. Okay, I'm posting every single day. I'm sharing my transformation. I'm doing my personal development. But nobody's reaching out to me. Guys, I've been doing this for 15 months, and I can tell you, it's very rare that I have people reach out to me. Sorry, my neighbors are coming out. I'm very rare that I do. I do, but that's also been 15 months of consistency. So people know what I'm doing, because every single day I have done my vital behaviors. Every single day I have posted on social media 3 to 5 times a day minimum. But the third vital behavior is invite, because guys, if you don't invite, nobody's going to know. And you have to remember that not everybody on your Facebook and on your Instagram is seeing your posts. So you don't see your transformation every single time you post it. There's only a small percentage of people that are actually seeing it, and the other ones you have to reach out to. I hit Success Club every single month. And the only reason why I hit Success Club every single month is because I reach out and invite them to the opportunity. Inviting can be super scary. And I know in the beginning it's like, oh, I don't want to get shut down. But guys, you have to invite people to your challenge groups and to the coaching opportunity. If you don't reach out and do it, then your team's not going to grow and your business isn't going to grow. I'm going to do a separate video purely on inviting so I can go over some of the tips and tricks with that and of getting over that fear. But that is the third and one of the most, I mean, they're all super important. But guys, in order to hit those goals, we got to be inviting people. I mean, sharing the opportunity is one thing, but inviting them to do it and let them know that you want them to join you in doing it, that's so super huge. The fourth vital behavior is actually a new vital behavior. So they just added this fourth vital behavior in the business, and it's called recognize. Recognition is so huge, and it's one of my favorite parts about Beachbody is they go above and beyond and recognize their coaches for what it is that they do. So now you're probably thinking, okay, well, how can I recognize people every single day? I get it if you're first starting and maybe you don't have a challenger or a customer yet or a coach, but recognition is huge. So if you're running a challenge group, your first challenge group, make sure that you're going in and you're engaging and you're recognizing people doing great things. And if you're a new coach and say somebody's been really, really motivating you and pushing you, recognize that. Even if they're not, you know, even if it's your upline coach, or maybe it's a fellow coach or a fellow customer or somebody you know that's doing the program, recognize them for their hard work. And if you're a coach and you're watching this and you're doing like a little, you know, backtrack into the new coach training because you want a refresher, you know, one thing that I realized is a lot of people are fueled by recognition. And they won't always admit it, but there's nothing that feels better than that announcement and somebody shouting you out for something that you're doing good. It feels good when we all support each other. So make sure and do it, even in our team page, right? If you see somebody working consistently, shout them out, because you know what? They're going to do it for you next time and give you that little boost. So recognition is huge, you guys. So those are the 4 vital behaviors, and it's really, really important that you write them down, and it's really important that you do them every single day. You know, recognition is sometimes a hard vital behavior to do if you're just starting out, but the other 3, without a fail, you have to do every single day. Your vital behaviors, when it comes down to it, write it down, write out your schedule of when you're going to do it, get your power hour in, make sure that you're inviting during your power hour. That's what your power hour is. It's inviting to the opportunity. So again, I'll just review quickly. I know I said it 100 times, but the 4 vital behaviors: be a product of the product and share it like crazy. Personal development, you've got to grow yourself in order to grow your business, bottom line, and you've got to share the growth that is going on in there. And third is invite, 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 invite. I can't say it enough. You got to invite to the opportunity. You got to get over that fear of rejection, because ultimately, what's the worst thing that people can say? No. Okay, next. There's somebody else out there that needs and wants you to be there to help them. And again, the 4th one is recognition. So I really hope that helps, and there will be more to come.